in the wild, I'm going to be sharing some of the Yoruba that I know as far as body parts. Ìdárayá. Ìdárayá means exercise. So we're going to be doing some ìdárayá in the form of yoga, movement, meditation. We'll be focusing on the breath, èémí, the breathing, and just chit chatting as we go. All right. So hopefully you have your yoga mat ready to go. And I'm going to turn the music up for us. If you are bold enough to do this outside, I commend you. We're going to start in what is known in Ayurveda as child's pose. I think of it more as praising God, which in Yoruba would be Ayinoluwa. We praise God. But basically, you're going to take your hands, ọwọ́, àwọn ọwọ́ tiẹ̀, put your hands at the front of the mat. You're sitting in on all fours. You're resting on all fours, putting your hands at the front of the mat, and then you're dropping your hips back. All right, and we want to drop our hips back as far as we can. You can let your hands slide back. Your ọwọ́ méjì. Slide back a little bit as your hips drop. You want to make sure your feet are straight. You can rest your head on the mat here for a moment. And just breathe. So maybe you can help me make up some pose names in Yoruba, because a lot of the poses in yoga, the names don't really stick because they don't always make sense, right? But we're gonna do our best to come up with names that stick. So stretch your arms. You want to feel the opening in your back and your shoulders even. You want to feel yourself resting here. We'll take our hands behind our backs, clasp them, bring them up. Your face is on the mat. If you're comfortable doing so, stretch your arms as high as you can. Bring your head, the top of your head onto the mat, and just drop your clasped hands with your straight arms over your head as much as you can. And while the hands are known as ọwọ́, the arms are known as apá in Yoruba. Apá. Now, I don't know all my body parts, but I'm learning them, and I'm going to share with you as I learn. Just bringing our face back onto the mat and keeping our arms straight up, loosening up our shoulders here, and then we can let them drop. Just breathe here. Let your arms rest at the sides of your feet, sides of your legs, and just breathe. Me and me. And be me. Me is to breathe. Me is the breath. Okay. I'm gonna come up, resting on our lẹsẹ, our legs. Sitting on our legs. We're just gonna bring our fingertips together. Ìka ọwọ́. Ìka is finger. Bring your fingertips together, press them into each other, and just let your arms, your forearms be straight. You can pulse. Bring your hands closer to each other through pulsing as you wish, if it's helpful to you. And let's breathe. As usual, I have doused myself in citronella and tea tree oil. I have my incense burning. The bugs who rule the earth are still present, but they are giving me space. I'm appreciative of that, and express my gratitude for the beauty of today, for this greenery. Lift up, and for you rejoining me. All right, we're gonna take our hands at our waist. Place your hands at your hips and drop your elbows. Now, I haven't quite found the word for ibibidi. Yeah, I haven't quite found the word for waist. Maybe y'all know it if you're watching this, but ikùn is stomach. or belly area, ikùn. So we're pressing our hands into our hips and we're dropping our elbows down. We're pushing our elbows down. Let's breathe here. If it's helpful for you, straighten your back, lean backwards a little bit. I know it's much later than I usually like to come out here. The neighbors are awake, but part of being focused on this rest and mindfulness is that we can tune out whatever else is going on, right? All right, we're gonna bring our feet under, bring your toes under, and then we're gonna come back into a squat. Whew, that was a close B. Come back into a squat, hands together. Hands together, press your fingers, press your ika or walk together. Your palms might touch, whatever's comfortable. And let's just press our idi, our glutes, into the mat a little bit as we feel the stretch in our upper arms and our inner thighs. Your thigh is itan, according to my search. I don't ever hear Yoruba people use Yoruba for body parts because we left to substitute with English. All right, we're gonna lift up, feet flat, hips pushed out. Try to get to something like a 90-degree angle with your back straight. Your back is your A. I'm just taking my hands and swinging them here to help me deepen the stretch in my legs. So you should feel the stretch in your legs here as your back is straight. You can bring your hands flat on the mat if that's comfortable for you. Naturally, that will tighten your angle. You will not be at a 90-degree angle. That's okay. And let's drop our heads. Your ori is your head. You're going to drop your ori down loose into this reset position. All right, just dropping our heads and giving us a sense of calm, of rest. And me and Mimbi by breathe. I'm going to let you know that my Yoruba is imperfect, so highly recommend taking classes with a properly fluent educator, but I'm sure you'll find that I'm at least 70 to 80% accurate, if not more. All right, we're dropping our heads. If you want, you can take your hands behind your back and just do another arm stretch, shoulder opening stretch, chest opening stretch here, leg strengthening, leg lengthening. The legs are esse. I don't know if I got the tones right on that, but your esse and your legs. Drop my head deeper, drop my arms deeper. Bring the hands back. Rest your hands on the front of your shins. There is a Yoruba word for shins, but I got to remember that one. And we're just going to rest here as our legs continue to feel the deepened stretch. Come back up. Ooh, I feel that. And just lean back a bit. Okay, we're going to do our favorite wide-legged stretch. You can sit on the long side of your mat, whatever works for you. We're just going to bring our legs out as wide as we can, our esse. Maybe I'll back up so you can actually see my feet, right? I don't know if you can see my feet, but bring your elbows to the mat, bring your hands together, and just lean forward as deeply forward as you can. You can let your head kind of loosen your neck, your ọrùn. Ọrùn is your neck. You know, we do a lot of neck and shoulder work here. You just roll the head back and forth to loosen up the ọrùn, the neck. Oh, if you straighten your back, you'll feel a deeper stretch in your inner thighs, your inner legs. You take your right hand, bring it to the lẹsẹ, the base of your foot, the sole of your foot. Let's breathe here. Pulsing optional. Lẹsẹ. In addition to having taken many years of Yoruba and being married to a fluent Yoruba speaker, my daughter's father, visiting Nigeria, I now sharpen my practice using some of the automated tools that we don't love. We tend to have the most knowledge beyond connecting with humans. Let's switch to the right foot, left hand on the lẹsẹ. So yes, I do use digital translator tools. I am exploring some of the Yoruba language apps as well, right? We talk about African language preservation. We talk about fluency, and most of the tools available are just classes. Lift up. Most of the tools available are classes or, visiting Nigeria, basically, right? And so if you don't have access to those things, it can be hard to learn. So we're going to sit cross-legged, and then we're going to bring our hands in front and just bend forward until we feel the stretch in the backs of our thighs. I guess that would be itan or itan. No, itan is re. So itan, according to the tools anyway. So ain is back. You can use ain as the back of something as well. So we're feeling the stretch in the back of our itan, our thighs. And we're pressing forward with our hands. You can bring your hands as far forward as you can. I know I'm overdressed. It was cold when I was getting ready to leave, and now it's hot. So the sweat is sweating. It's okay. We're stretching deep. We're going to take our hands, just walk them over to the left as far as you can. Woo! I feel that. Lord have mercy. As always, don't overdo it. Don't push yourself too far. Just push as far as it feels good to loosen and open and lighten and lengthen and strengthen. Stretching is a good way to move energy, to loosen the fascia. How is it pronounced? You tell me. We're going to walk our hands back to the right side. Ooh, we're just going to pull it as deep as we can. Pull your hands as far as you can. Feel it where your thigh meets your hip. If you come all the way, Lord have mercy. That's a good stretch. All right. Lift up. We're going to straighten our legs, our lẹsẹ. Some wardrobe choices that I might not make next time. And we're going to take both of our hands at the base of our feet. Whew. And just lengthen the legs, strengthen the legs here. You remember what the word is for legs? Lẹsẹ. Turn the sound down a little bit. I hope it's not too distracting for y'all. So, ọwọ́, lẹsẹ, lẹsẹ. Our hands are touching or meeting the base of our feet. And it feels good, don't it? Make sure you're stretching, not just watching. And if you don't know exactly what I'm doing, if it's hard to see me while you stretch, I understand that. Just listen closely to me and listen closely to your body and listen to what your body needs and do that. Okay? All right, now we're going to come into just laying flat on our mat, face down. Oju is your face. You're going to come face down. You can turn your head to the right, turn your face to the right. So, boya, ipa, apa, aqua. Trying to remember how to say left. I know ọ̀tún is right. We're on the left side of our face here, with our arms resting at our sides, and we're going to turn, face our heads, our faces, turn our faces to the left, and our right side of our face, ojú, àbí apá ọ̀tún ní ojú. Is that right? What the Yoruba speakers have it. We're going to turn back to the right. We're going to bring up our foot and hold it with our hands and press the foot into the ìdí, or the buttocks, the glutes. Press that foot. Bring it as close as you can. If your foot doesn't touch your buttocks, that's okay. Just bring it as close as you can. Hold it here. Pulse it if helpful to bring it closer bit by bit. Exhale. Bring that foot out, outside of the hips. Just continue to press it. And pressing the heel towards the floor. Whatever distance you can get. Lord have mercy, but these are coming close, y'all. They coming real close. Okay, we're gonna take that same foot, bring it to the left. Which direction you face here doesn't necessarily matter, but now we're holding the foot with the left hand and pressing that foot into our hip area, our glute area. Ooh. And soon we're gonna let that foot go, let it rest. Jeko simi. Simi is to rest. And we're gonna bring up the left foot. Right? You got your two hands. Owamiji. Your two hands are pulling your foot into your hips, into your glutes. We're gonna say a little prayer for the bugs to just like, Ọlọ́run jọ̀ọ́, kẹ́mú wọn lọ. I have so much citronella on me. I don't know how they're this close. But we're just gonna thank them for visiting and ask them to give us some space. You can go now. Fimile. Fimile means leave me alone. Fimilejo. Otito. Otito means it's enough. Otito. Modupe. All right, we're bringing the foot to the right side. That left foot, pressing it to the right side. Fimile. Pressing that foot to the right side. Gotta get my towel so I can wave them. All right, we're gonna come back into all fours. Bring the towel closer so maybe it can help us wave them away when we need to. And take the right hand, ọwọ́ ọ̀tún, and bring it under the left shoulder, èjìká. I gotta remember what the left is, but we're gonna take the take that arm under and hold it there as long as we can. I'm gonna press it. We're lengthening the arm. We're feeling the opening in the shoulder, even in the chest a little bit. We're gonna lift up and switch hands. OC. I think left is OC. I was thinking it was AC, but I'm pretty sure it's OC. I just don't know about the tone. So we're taking the left hand, OC, and we're bringing it under the right shoulder, èjìká ọ̀tún, and we're stretching that arm as far as we can. Just let that arm extend and rest. And I'm just using my elbow to block the sun right now. I can't remember the word for elbow, but we have one. I'll get that for you as soon as I can. Okay, knees on the mat, arm is stretching, elbow blocking the sun, and let's lift up. Let's lift up. We're gonna do some leg stretches. Loosen up the legs. I can't imagine how much grass is in my hair right now. Take that right ankle, I think it's called ọrùn, lẹsẹ. So ọrùn is like neck or joining place when it comes to the body parts. Oh Lord, please. Oh my God, I hope I don't make him angry. I got too close, y'all. I'm too scared. Okay. The ankle over the left knee, left top of the left thigh. We're gonna bring the hips forward until we have a deep stretch in the back of the thigh. Let me know if you remember the word for thigh. And so we're stretching the thigh, bringing the hips closer and closer to the foot, as close as we can get. Let's take some breaths here. If it helps you to lift up the hips off the mat, it helps you to move, to deepen the stretch, you can do that. We're gonna get ready to drop that right foot. Lẹsẹ ọ̀tún. We're gonna drop that right foot to the left. Take our left arm, wrap it around. Place your hand on your ìdí. Apá ọ̀tún ni ìdí, something like that. Àbí ìdí ọ̀tún. Straighten your back and just feel that deepened stretch. This is really good for the belly, for the intestines as well. Any sort of twisting stretch is good for the intestines. I always say that the first step to great health is your stomach. Let's switch sides. Left ankle, left ọrùn lẹsẹ on the right knee or the right lower thigh, I guess it would be, not upper thigh. And bring that right foot closer, bring the hips closer, and stretch that left thigh back. Oh, I was trying to figure out the difference between the hamstrings and the, I don't remember. The quads. Okay, the quads are in the front, the hamstrings are in the back, yes. So we're stretching our hamstring, the side of our hamstring here. And once you're ready, you're going to drop that left foot to the right, bring that right arm around, grab your ìdí, your hips, your glutes, and twist. Try to keep your back straight. Feel the stretch in your stomach. I was talking about the importance of the colon, the intestines, right? My stomach isn't flat because of my ab work, because I rarely do ab work. It's flat because I try to keep my colon empty as much as I can. And I'm not perfect, but I try to make sure that if I'm eating, I'm eliminating, you know what I mean? All right, so we're gonna loosen up. We're gonna do a couple of these intestinal stretches. Like I mentioned, just cleaning some of the grass off the mat. Now, if you wanna go all the way back on this one, highly recommend. If you wanna just rest on your elbows, that's also cool. So you rest on your elbows, you take your feet together, and then we're gonna just drop the knees to the left. Drop your knees to the left, breathe here. Bring them back to the right. I want to say knees are like orókún, something like that. I think they might be orókún. Let's switch our knees back to the left. And back to the right. We're going to do a lengthening after this. So you just want to get flat on the mat. Get flat on the mat. Oh. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Okay. So you know that I like to, I'm going to stretch my elbows, my knees, sorry. We're going to drop the knees to just bring the feet together. Drop the knees out. If it's helpful for you, you can rock them back and forth. Yo, they buzzing right by my ear. Maybe y'all hear them because they're coming close to the microphone. Crazy, right? But I am in their territory, so I guess what it is. The only bug name that I know is yamu yamu. Normally that refers to a mosquito, but some people might use it to refer to all types of insects. I don't know. So we're rocking the knees back and forth. We're opening the hips here. And we're going to bring the knees up. We're going to drop the left knee. Ooh, kind of stay cool, bro. Drop the left knee as deep as you can. You can pulse it if it's helpful. Bring that left knee back up. Orókún. Abi re mi re orókún. You tell me if I got it right if you're a Yoruba speaker. Dropping the right knee. Let that right foot out. Let that right knee drop inward. Maybe. Breathe. All right, we're going to bring that right knee up. We're going to stretch our legs out. Bring them out as far out as we can. Just straight. You can press your feet up. Straighten your feet. Bring your toes upward so that your legs are strengthened. And take your hands together above your head and just pull them. Pull them as high above your head as you can. Okay. Now the one real strength training exercise that we'll do here. We're going to do a plank. I haven't done a plank since the last time I did one with y'all. So we're going to do another plank and see how long we can hold it. All right. Elbows on the mat. Toes curled under to help you lift. And then remember the goal is keep your back straight. You might adjust as you need to in order to keep your balance. So let's lift our hips up. So from your head to your toes, you ideally want to be in a straight line. Let's just breathe. Sometimes it helps to lift the hips a little bit. Dropping the head. Okay, drop the knees. We're going to go back into child's pose, or what do we call it? We're giving praise to God. We're just going to loosen up our arms a little bit. Take your hands clasped behind your back. Lift them up. Just to give us a little bit more loosening since we've used these muscles for our plank. Just a quick round of these. Hand under the left elbow, right hand under the left elbow, stretching that arm. Left hand under the right elbow, stretching that arm. I might do some quad stretches just real quick, but let's squat again. Bring our hands together. Use this to bring your knees apart and stretch your inner thighs, stretch your inner arms for a moment. Rocking back and forth is allowed. Lift up. Oof. Just bend at the waist and just reset. Let your legs feel the stretch. Let your nervous system reset. All right, friends, now we're just going to meditate. Was that a good stretch session for y'all? Something like yoga? Okay. For this, I want my music a little higher. Can I turn it off? Take it from the top. Oh, all right. Get comfortable if you want to sit cross-legged, if you want to sit on a chair with your feet flat, if you want to lay down, whatever helps you feel relaxed. If you can get support for your back, even better if you're sitting up. You can take some deep breaths here. You might remember that I like to hold the inhale as long as I can. And if you're new here, you're going to deep inhale, fill up your chest, hold it, and then slow exhale through your mouth. Come on, breathe. Atẹ́gùn. Wala tatẹ́gùn mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin. It means come from the four winds. Okay, ìbùkún wa. Wala tatẹ́gùn mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin. May our blessings come from the four winds. Just breathe with me, y'all. The goal is just to rest in your breath. I might have mentioned on my last night live about the Syrian fam. And I was talking to my daughter afterwards about meditation and the different types of meditation. But our goal here is to use the breath to bring us back into deep rest and energetic alignment. And so one of the easiest things to do to bring yourself back will often be to just notice the sensation of your breath coming into your nose. Just prioritizing that noticing. No matter where your mind may wander to. Come back to the noticing. Oftentimes it's helpful to stretch or move before meditation because sometimes our meditations can be interrupted by whatever we may feel in our bodies. So it's often helpful to loosen up the body and then go into a deeper meditation. Communion. Keep breathing. Alátàtẹ̀gùn mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin ìbùkún wa kẹwàá pàdé wa lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́. À ń gbá ọwọ́, à ń gbá owó, à ń gbá ẹgbẹ́ wa, à ń gbá ara wa, à ń gbá ẹbí wa, à ń gbá ayọ̀ wa, à ń gbá ìdárayá. Mú ara dá ìwòsàn. We receive our blessings from the four winds. We receive our people, our family, our community. We receive our help. We receive our money. We receive our health. We receive our joy. We receive our rest. We receive our calm, our peace. We receive our hope. And just do a quick visualization. Just want you to tap into the very thing that you are calling in right now. Tap into the awareness of that very thing that you are calling in right now. Feel the sensations associated with that manifestation. Feel them in your body. Feel them in your heart. And then in the end, with the wish fulfilled, how it feels in your body when this wish is fulfilled. Like that. Come back into the present. We're going to say our Yoruba scripture for today, and then we're going to wrap up. So today we are in Jeremiah 1:5. I'm going to give it to you in Yoruba and then in English. Kí ó tó di pé mo dá ọ láti inú ni mo ti mọ̀ ọ́. Kí ó tó di pé kí ó tó di mímí rẹ̀ mí. Kí ó tó di pé mo dá ọ. Kí ó tó di pé mo dá ọ láti inú ni mo ti mọ̀ ọ́. Kí ó sì tó di pé a bí ọ ni mo ti yà ọ́ sọ́tọ̀. Mo yàn ọ́ gẹ́gẹ́ bí wòlíì fún àwọn orílẹ̀-èdè. I'm going to read it a couple more times and then in English. Kó tó di pé mo dá ọ láti inú ni mo ti mọ̀ ọ́. Kí ó sì tó di pé a bí ọ ni mo ti yà ọ́ sọ́tọ̀. Mo yàn ọ́ gẹ́gẹ́ bí wòlíì fún àwọn orílẹ̀-èdè. And if you know the English, say it with me. Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. And before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee. And I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations. Asha, if you know that you are called by the divine to be a prophet unto the nation, a blessing to your generation, then I'm sure that you will recognize yourself in that scripture. I appreciate y'all joining me today. It's been a blessing. Shoot. Y'all, I just stuck my foot on the incense and I felt that burn. Okay, so thank you for being here with me. If you're new here, join us in our community by subscribing. Subscribe here on YouTube. You can also go to the Substack, soulmedicine.substack.com to subscribe and get some special treatment if you want some meditations and some inner world knowledge. I've been talking about the whole Syrian experience. We'll be talking more about that more so in the Substack. If you want retreats like this, if you want to do some movement and mindfulness with your team, with your community, with your organization, we'd love to support you in that, as well as operationalizing thriving for your communities, for your families, for your organizations. All right. It's been a pleasure. I'll see you very soon. Much love.